We've all done those exhausting vacations where you need a vacation from your vacation. Ever been there? Slow travel is choosing to know one neighborhood at a time intimately, knowing which bakery has the best rolls and which alleyways get the best sunset. So instead of just saying the top 10 things, slow travel a little bit. Let's go. Low skates. Howdy folks, Darren here. I watched a lot of YouTube videos about traveling in Germany. Man, I love to travel to Germany. And boy, I've done it all. 2 days here, 3 days here, 4 days here, whatever, region to region, and a day and a half. You know what I mean? But it seems like that everyone's telling us to rush through Germany. And, sometimes we really don't have a choice. You only have a limited amount of time, and you're trying to get your best bang for your buck and seeing as much as you can when you can. But today, we're going to talk more about slow travel. If you've been around my channel, I've been falling in love with the concept, the idea of slow travel. And today we're in Bremen, and it's a gym in the north. And oh my goodness, I spent about 4 days there last year, and it was wonderful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And this is another place where I would love to spend at least 30 days. Okay, because I'm into this slow travel thing now, and it's really appealing to me. Bremen is a beautiful, beautiful city. Bremen, so I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I'm trying my best. But Bremen is the ultimate destination for slow travel. And I could see a lot of Americans especially enjoying it there. I mean, yeah, all the big cities are nice and everything, and the stuff you hear about and everything, but you go to places, like Bremen, it's just beautiful. So why Bremen? Today I'm going to give you 5 reasons Americans should slow travel in Bremen, Germany. All right, here we go. Number 1, experience the city of short distances. What do you mean by that? Well, Bremen is known as a city of short distances. Now, for an American used to driving everywhere, now being able to walk from one place to another, aisle by aisle, alleyway by alleyway, is just literally a breath of fresh air. I mean, you could truly experience the city of short distances. And I tell you what, I really, really, really enjoy it. I love to walk anyway. Now, we're talking about Bremen here. Bremen's compact and highly walkable historic core is the best enjoyed without a ticking clock. I mean, can you imagine that day? I don't have to worry about time. Within just 1 square kilometer, you can wander from the UNESCO-listed town hall to the winding medieval lanes of the Schooner Quarter. And I tell you what, it's just wonderful. It's a slower pace, and it lets you notice all the details, all the different architecture in there. There's sculptures everywhere that day trippers, they often rush past that. They're there, they're enjoying it, they're having a good time without a doubt. But the whole point is taking your time, realizing what is here, checking out everything, right? So the UNESCO listed city isn't just a museum, it's a living room of the city. I love that. The living room of the city. You don't need a frantic itinerary here. You just need comfortable shoes. And make sure you bring your shoes because, face it, not only in Bremen, but all over Germany, you're going to do a lot of walking. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Number 2 is the vibrant Viertel district. Oh, my goodness. The alleyways, the cobblestone roads, the tiny houses on the Schooner Quarter. I mean, it's just wonderful. This is the oldest part of the city and was one of the few areas to survive World War II, mostly intact. You could spend a few hours, a few days, a few weeks getting lost in these alleys. I mean, it is beautiful. Now, this is time you can see the narrowest gaps, windows displays, the bonbon manufacturer, and the quiet corners of the Hinter der Bach. I mean, all through there. So in the spirit of slow travel, don't just take a photo of the 15th century houses. Find a small coffee shop, grab a Bremer Klaben pastry or some spaghetti ice, and just watch the world go by. All right? You can't go wrong. Number 3, experience the afternoon at the Schlachte, which is river life. Okay? You got the Weser River, Vesa River, the promenade right there. People sitting around outside, eating at restaurants, sipping coffee, having coffee and cooking, and just having a great time. And it's a riverfront promenade right there. And you can just feel the pulse of the city as you walk through. Not checking all places here. Oh, I've been to this museum. I saw this here, all that good stuff. But you're joining the locals right there to have lunch, a slow lunch. I like that word, slow. A slow lunch by the water. I mean, it is just awesome. Trying the different foods, the local nip, right? And I mean, it's just unreal. I had some of the best fish that I ever had in Bremen. I've also had, believe it or not, some Bavarian food in Bremen. What? That don't make sense. No, it doesn't. But they had a Paulaner Hofbrauhaus there. And I had some Schweinex in Bremen, by the way. But that's another story. Number 4, you have access to hidden in plain sight gems, right? You got the fairy tale connection right there. All right. You guys, you cannot leave this city. Okay. You're going to be there a while. Spend at least 48 hours there. Okay. Don't go there, spend a day or an hour. You need some time there. My next trip is going to be 30 days. It's going to be. Now, you can't leave Bremen without visiting these guys. Now, I was talking to this German guy here. I was taking a video of this statue here, and he was telling me, now, if you rub the donkey's legs with both hands, your wishes come true. My wish? Spaghetti Eis on every corner? Who knows? I'll never tell. All right? But more travelers would slow down and just feel the history and the aroma of slow travel and enjoying Bremen, Germany. That's my wish right there. Okay, but when you have extra days to explore the lesser known sites, you know that it requires more time. Requires a lot more time. Okay, you got the schooner, all the stuff. There's thousands of years of history right here. Okay, you got the rooftops. Oh, just wonderful. There's tours you could take on the rooftop. I'm not taking that yet, but my next trip, there's a tour called Above the Rooftops, where they'll take you on the roofs, and there's some kind of museum type thing that I want to check out more. So I can't wait to get that video out. All right. Last but not least, number 5. Can everybody say number 5? Number 5. Number 5. Okay. Recharge in the expansive green spaces there. There's a lot of space to relax. Now you got the river, you got the town, okay? But Bremen is one of the greenest cities, okay? And which is perfect for a slow day to relax there. You know, you can take a long walk, you can take a bike ride through the park. They got one of my favorite parks there, Buga Park. Now, if you look at it as American, it looks like Burger Park, okay? But it's one of Germany's largest urban parks. Okay, now you got the English Garden in Munich. It's about a quarter of that. Okay, so it's not as big as the English Garden, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful, and I want to encourage you to embrace the slowness, embrace all the stuff that Bremen has to offer. Now, me personally, and my wife and I, we're looking forward to a time where we can spend 30 days at a time. You know, it's hard, when to get everything in when you have 2 weeks at a time, maybe 3 weeks during the summer months or whatever. But I can't when you imagine like 30 days at a time in one spot. Now, if you know me, I mean, through the years, I've traveled Germany, train, plane, automobile, okay, and bicycle, all that stuff, public transportation, and rush. But as I get younger, yes, I said younger, I'm starting to realize how tranquil this will be to actually enjoy the time there. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed all my time in Germany. But I'm going to spend more time. That's what we're concentrating on now, okay? So, guys, go to Bremen. Check out Bremen. And I want to see your videos of Bremen. I know there's a lot of folks out there, especially Americans out there, who's in the slow travel trend, including me. And I would love to see your videos of Bremen, Germany. Okay, so I can't wait to see it. Now, here's the thing. Bremen proves that sometimes the best way to see a country is to stop moving fast. and that's what I'm embracing here. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for traveling slowly with me, and we'll hope to see you in the very next video. So until then, Darion, Tschüss. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.